Excuse me again.
Change your mind?
Yes, we're not giving up after all.
It's your funeral, Effendi. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels. You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Marvelous, but we didn't find anything.
The desert guards its secrets, Doctor. By the way, do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What'll you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this decorative black veil? It goes with anything.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Would you trade me a squab for this black veil?
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Although that shade of black fits perfectly in my house.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my veil for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something dark. Maybe black would be good.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this wondrous ebony comb? It was last owned by Mata Hari herself.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Hey, this isn't real ebony. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
this ebony comb for one of your squabs, okay?
This gift will save my marriage, Effendi. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you. Squab, huh? Looks like a barbecued pigeon. Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It says 1-day pass, Kareem's sightseeing tours. I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
We're free! Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Were they Nazis, do you think?
They had pale faces like you, Effendi.
Tell me about the foreigners again.
I have seen them. Can you imagine? They're digging holes in the sand.
Where can I find these holes?
Alas, Effendi, to describe that I need a map.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information. Stay here and guard the balloon. Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is slightly to the north, and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too. Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose. That's enough. The jar is full. It feels like a portable generator. Now it's open. I've emptied a jar into the pipe. It feels like an on-off switch. If this ever held a secret, somebody beat me to it. There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. Sophia?
I thought you were going to lead me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting.
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go. Don't forget the sunstone, Indy.
Oh, right. Got it. What do you know? A perfect fit. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. It fits! Sophia?
Look, I'm grateful that you saved my life down there, but we don't have time for chit-chat. Let's head for Crete.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia. Sophia.
What?
Do you think the Nazis have been here?
I don't know, but we should be careful. Something tells me they're not far away.
Should we split up?
And take a chance you'll get hopelessly lost? Not on your life, Buster.
Why are we here? Crete can't possibly be Atlantis.
Remember the map of Crete in that African dig site and how the lost dialogue described using the stones? We must have found the greater colony.
Let's look around.
Okay.
It's a surveyor's transit, useful for measuring angles and laying out straight lines. It's a pile of rubble. 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 The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's head statue. It's a pile of rubble. The stones look loose. There's a statue here. It's a bull's tail statue. It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs? I see the right horn. It's a pile of rubble. I see a door. I see dirt. I see the right horn. I see a wall. I see a door. I see the right horn. I see a wall. I see a wall. I see dirt. I see a door. I see dirt. see the left horn. Hello, what's this? Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. What do you know? A secret door. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
I can't pick that up. Stay away from the door. It's a bust of Apollo. It's a bust of Ares. It's a bust of Zeus. Listen.
Yes?
Do you think we're lost?
Who knows? I'm too lost to think.
Some date, huh?
We're not dating, Jones. This is not a date. If it was a date, I would have stood you up.
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
Up, I think.
I forget, do stalagmites go up or down?
On second thought, down?
What do we do now?
Let's keep looking for a way out of here.